Noon from the shed. Well, I've had about a week off from arting. Busy time of year. I've got examining, tutoring, teaching, marking. Yeah, it's all happening anyway. So I've been desperate to get a little bit of art in, and now's my opportunity. So I thought I'd share it. Very, sort of, let's just do this. I've got some papers here. I think I want to do a bit of collage. My shed has got a little bit out of hand, needs good tidy up, but while I've got everything everywhere, I'm just going to use whatever I can grab. So I've got paint brushes, pens, all sorts of different colour palettes, which are all mixed up now. So I'm going to see what happens. And I've got this old book, which was actually, it was a book about window dressing, looking at colour and lighting from a long time ago. I don't use it anymore, but I've been, just starting to use, maybe keep some of the backgrounds. It's got some great pictures in here. Sometimes I'm going to use it, sometimes I'm not, cover it up and so on. So, yeah, a little bit of a practice journal to warm up, get back into the arting, and we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to go. The pages are quite they're magaziney, so they've got that gloss effect. So I want to get rid of that, and I think the first thing that I'm going to do is just put a little bit of I've got a little bit of gesso. I might just slap a bit of gesso on it, just to, I don't want a lot, I just want to make the surface not necessarily completely go away, but just have a different texture. So make it a little bit more almost chalky, so I can maybe add some marks if I want to, something like that. So just starting to slap a little bit of to the Japanese graphic designer, famous for her 2D characters which leap off the page with their vibrancy. Yeah, absolutely fabulous. But today I'm afraid I am going in with some art and arting and creativity, because the book has had its time for me, and rather than just have it wasted, I just want to do something with it. So yeah, this is what today's all about. Hope everybody's been keeping well in the UK. It's been very hot in some areas, and because the UK is such a mixed climate, moderate, when we do get what we call our little heat waves, we struggle, because we don't have all the full-on aircon like some countries. It catches us out every time. But there you go, we get through it, because it never really stays hot enough for long enough to really do something major about it. What am I going to do now? I have no idea where I'm going with this. I'm just grabbing what's available. Just add a little bit of scribbles, a bit wiggles. I don't know why I've gone in with the blue, but it's there. So this is a gouache. This is gouache. Just a gouache paint stick. I might go in with the gold as well. Just to make a start. Oopsie. It's getting messy. Definitely got that as my tagline. What else have I got here? I've got some watercolour. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen to that if I put it on. The only way I'm going to know is to do it. Let's see what happens there. It's not the sort of paper that is going to take kindly to a lot of drenching, unfortunately. So that means I probably should. I've got a nice little bit in here that I might use as a mop up. And I might use it to take bits off here, put that on there, quite like that effect. Take that off there, put that on there, something on there, keep that going. And when I start doing that, I end up reaching out for more paper, and that's when my newspaper, my newsprint paper, I just love this stuff. It really does mop up, helps me to keep moving forward, and then nothing's wasted because I'm always going to use it. I mean, you know, to be fair, straight away, lovely little bit of texture on there, so that to me is not waste. I mean, you know, I've got some bits here that I think I want to start sticking down, and these have all been used mopping up. Let's call it mopping up. Right. Let's see what else we've got. Might go in with. Ooh. Now, if you've been watching me, you might have seen me use these. These were just. I've got about 2, 4, 6, about 10 for £1, and they've got a nice sheen to them. A bit transparent, but yeah, quite like the effect that they have. What about a knife? Knife it about, see what that does. So yeah, this is the first bit of arting for over a week now. I've been getting the shakes. Needed, you know, when you're without your arting, it can get a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I've had many years without it, but I don't want to have many years without it again. Oh, I love doing art. Such a good feeling. Ah, I've lost a bit of light. Oh, I do have the door open here in the shed, so I don't know if that's going to help. Might have gone a bit. If I can get my lamp over a little bit more. Just double check. Wow, you can just about see what I'm doing. Nice bit of background happening there. Going in for another mop up. So I just want to have fun. I just want to do it. I could sit there pondering it, going, oh no, is it going to make me too exhausted? I've got to save my energy for work, blah, 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 blah. No, just do it. Just get in there and do it. And that's why I'm here today. Okay, is it time to go in with a bit of gluing and sticking? I'm just randomly tearing it, to be fair. I'm not chucking these away. I'm going to just get them there just in case. Glue stick. It's so easy to get into the oh, when am I going to put that, when am I going to put this, and then you start deliberating, and then before you know it, you're not sticking it down. Although I haven't got a timer on, I I don't want to be taking too long. I want to do something. It's almost like getting back on the horse, getting back on the treadmill, whatever it is. Don't overthink it, just do it. And you are here. If you're watching this, you are watching me just getting back on the treadmill of arting. Dun dun dun. No real thought into what I'm doing, to be fair. Doesn't matter. I just want to, and it's so great to have, you know, like a repurposed book, something like that. Anything that you can use. This book has served its purpose for me, and I just like the hardcover of it, and I like the fact that I can make it into a real art journal. So there you go. It took a while to be able to do that, to be fair. You know, sometimes you think, oh, I can't do that. But actually, why not? Why not? For me, I'm doing it, and it's good fun. You can see how because I've put the watercolour and soaked it, it's not happy, but it'll be fine. I will reinforce it when I do another page. So this one, you see, it's just, I've put a lot of liquid on one side, and it's got quite delicate, but it'll be fine. I'm not worried. Quite breezy where I am today. It's nice to have the air, a bit of relief from some of the intensity of the heat that we've been experiencing. However, it's suddenly getting very dark, and it's highly likely that we could be getting another storm. I don't know if it's going to thunder, so I hope you can see what I'm doing. And again, if you watch what I do, you'll see that I tend to do this a lot going in, because I haven't got the patience to wait for it to dry properly, and this means I can kind of keep going. Oh, I've got some lovely paints here. They're not expensive. I don't know, quite interesting colours. Let's do a bit of oh, hang on. Do I use this? No, I haven't even used this one. Look, it's still got the... Actually, I love it when I've got a new paint and I've got this, because then I can use it. I love doing that. Is that the child in me? Probably. Do I care? No, I think it's great. There we go. Yeah, it's still going. I don't need to use it now because I've used it. So literally just opening a new pot and taking the little stopper to create some blobs. That'll do for me. If you're wondering, I'm not always wearing the same sweater. These are my little army protectors, my arm protectors that I cut from an old jumper. So I can just, the less I have to think about what am I wearing, what am I doing. I'm going in the shed, I'm doing art, and that's it. So it makes me happy. Can we put on here? I'm intrigued, and I've been enjoying doing some more. Oh, I've forgotten the word now. You know, this sort of thing. Whatever that is. Oh no. Yeah. Literally, the words just escape me. But anyway, I like doing that. So rather than just tearing everything, I might cut some shapes, on for a little bit more purpose. The question is, what am I going to go in with? What's some of these? What do I like here? I'm drawn to the pinks. I could put some greens in. I'm liking the pinks and the blues. Sorry, it nearly started going quiet then because I'm thinking. My little brain's having a think. I've got some bits here from, which are basically, I've got some photocopies of other pieces of art that I've been doing. And I've been meaning to use these. That's just my scribbling, you know, this kind of thing. So it's just on, yeah, I'll put it through the printer. Something like this might have a little bit something to it or not. I'm thinking, why, maybe I can put a circle of it on. What if I just go in, freehand, cut kind of a shape out of there. Just photographic paper, this is. So okay, I'm cutting it out, but I'm not cutting it out with precision. Oh, I went a bit Elvis there. And actually, this was a very quick collage that I did with lots and lots of scraps. So I did that in the book, and then I cut that out, and then now I want to just incorporate some of it on here. And actually, you know, sometimes start putting other bits on there, you know, like the outline of it. Maybe, I don't know yet. We'll see. All right, put a little bit of this on. You also will know, if you're watching me, that I do like the circles and the, you know, rounder shapes rather than something that is going to have a lot of straight edges. All personal choice. It's just what I like. My own preference. Something to go on there. Well, let's stick them down, shall we? So however this turns out, the point of the exercise for me is to have a go and get creative without too much mental challenge, because I've still got a lot of work to do today. It's almost like I could choose to maybe go swimming at lunchtime, do something like that. But for me, I've chosen to head to my shed and do some art. Now, actually, I quite like the idea of putting something on there and having half a circle rather than a full circle. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to totally get rid of that, but let's try that. So a little bit of thought, not full on. Just maybe. Oops. And then I can put the other bit somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Put you on there. I might have shadows now because the sun is coming out. Oops, and oopsie. Where did I put the scissors? See, that's the trouble. You know, you should really try to maintain a tidy area. It will happen, just not yet. I have to prioritise. Right, I'm going to have a go at giving it a little rolly. Just to make sure everything is down. What am I going to do next? I've been very good coming back into this, and I haven't used any prompts yet. Of course, that doesn't matter if I do. It might happen, might not. I'm going to put a bit more of this on. I do like a bit of mess. Let's just put a little bit of mess on there. There you go. Another one of those paints that I've got in the pack for £1 in the UK. That's a really good deal. Mess it all up a bit because I can. I'm going to do now. those layers. It's all about the layers, adding the interest, giving us something, our brain, something to think about. I'm going to give it a moment. I've really been throwing myself at it. Look, it's like really floppy. Might have to. What can I do? It's definitely a bit wet. Actually, I'm not ready to stop yet. I'm literally looking around me, going, what have I got? What can I grab? Put on there. The green. Maybe put a bit of a. I don't want to over cover it. Put some layers on. Put something on there. Well, that one was a little rip, but it doesn't mean to say I'm not going to use it. Kind of like the way this is looking. Just put some little bits here and a little bit there. Maybe a bit more here and a bit more there. Get this one. Yeah, I like that one better. Right, okay then. Let's get sticking again. So it might be that I'm going to reach a point in a minute where I'll say, okay, well, that's enough for now. And I will come back and see what it looks like to decide if I'm going to do anything else to it or if I'm just going to leave it as it is. Go along a bit. Let's put it down there. Oops, this one's gone a little bit. Move it up a little bit, I think. There we go. Let me get you on there. Oh, I'm already loving this. You know, just the process, just being here, just doing it. Oh, that's great, great feeling. So if you're ever in a situation where you've had a bit of a break and you're struggling to get back into the swing of it, and just do it. Just do it. And you feel so much better for doing it. And it's not so much the outcome that's the important in this instance, it's the process, it's just the doing of. And that is what the purpose of this is, getting to the process. Okay, so it's still a little bit wet. I'm getting really messy fingers. Look, oh my gosh. Right, I would like to put something a little bit darker on this now. I don't know if I can get something from here that I could go in with. I don't even know if they're gonna go while it's wet. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, no, it's working. So, in some areas it's probably going to be better than others. Ready? Yeah, the nice thing about these are water soluble, so they will have different effects. And some are going to work better than others, of course. On there. I said I wanted to go with something darker, and then the next minute I'm grabbing something and going in lighter. Well, there you go. I'm just a hypocrite. There, said it. I wonder if I can put some darker bits in here, like that. Oh, that's busy. Busier than it was. So it's certainly not a blank page anymore, is it? And that is the whole point of this. Just going in there, just getting the colours, just getting the shapes, doing the business, the arting, doing the arting. It will be floppy until it's dried, and probably I might just stick something on the other side just to give it a little bit of robustness. So there's been a lot applied to this piece today, but I think for now I'm going to let it have a rest and maybe come back and see how it is when it's fully dried. I hope you have enjoyed my little mark making, collage painty exploration back into the swing of things after a week away, absolutely no art whatsoever, and here we are just getting back into the swing. It isn't finished, but it's a start, and it's a process that I've had a lot of fun doing. So I hope you've enjoyed watching that little journal entry of creativity, grabbing the things around me and just going for it. Right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will be back another time. Bye for now.